Yeah, today's seminar we are talking about green technologies. Green technologies both in the industry as well in the building sector. Buildings world over are a major consumers of energy. It consumes almost about 30 to 40% of the energy that is generated across the world. Buildings are also the one of the largest contributors to the CO2 emissions that we are talking about and the related impacts on climate change. Buildings also consume significant amount of water. So, in today's context, I think it's so important to address buildings, and CII has now brought in the concept of green buildings since 2001 through the Indian Green Building Council, which was formed in the year 2001. So today we have almost about half a billion square feet of green buildings which are happening in the country, and we also stand one of the topmost countries, one of the top three countries in terms of embracing green building technologies. Half a billion square feet that is happening in the country, plus the 800 plus buildings that is happening in the country, is something which all of us should be proud of. And I think you will see more and more of green buildings in the country. The council is working in terms of reducing the cost of green buildings, bringing in more technologies, bringing in consultants, so that green buildings becomes a norm rather than an exception actually. So through the green building concepts, we are not only addressing energy and water, we are also addressing the most important aspect of indoor air quality, which was perhaps known to consultants but not implemented actually. So today these green buildings, you need to address the issue of sick building syndrome, where the quality of air inside a building is so important, and it has got an impact in terms of the performance of the people inside, and also in terms of what we call as the sick building syndrome. So where people experience symptoms like vomiting, headache, nausea, irritation of the eye, so on and so forth. So green buildings are a wonderful opportunity which is there for all of us. And the IGBC, which has been sponsored by the CII, is working on various rating programs for commercial buildings, homes, schools, hospitals, townships, SCCs, etc. So I think this is good for the individuals, good for the community, good for the country at large. I think green buildings are here to stay. So the council is working aggressively in terms of various technologies, various materials, and also in terms of training of architects and other consultants, so that the common man can also embrace many of these technologies and concepts. Whether you are doing a home, whether you are doing a hospital or an office, I think it's important to do it green. And the most inspiring definition of green, as articulated in a book called National Capitalism, I think it says it all. It says a green building is one which creates delight as you enter, serenity and peace as you stay, and regret when you depart that building. So that is the essence of green building, and I am sure that all of us should embrace it.